Las Vegas Laser and Lipo bringing to you a new way of injecting Kybela. A little bit different than making the decal on the neck. This is a little bit easier. So we just feel for the top of the vocal cords here. We have a midline drawn here, and we feel for the extent of the fat. We've marked the lower part of the mandible, so we're avoiding the marginal mandibular nerve. And we're going to treat this whole area. Duck your chin for us just a sec. Let's see. There we go. So this is the area of concern right here, but it feathers off to the edges here and here. We're not going to go above, but we can do that if we want to very carefully by grabbing the tissue and tenting it so we don't risk any injury to the mandibular branch of marginal nerve. So up you go. We're going to ice here for just a second. And we've diluted 4 cc's, 2 amps of Kybela, 3 cc's of 2% lidocaine with epi, 3 cc's of 0.25% bupivacaine or marcaine, plain, and then 1 cc or so Kenalog 40. Why Kenalog? Because Kenalog is a lipoatrophy agent as well, but it will also take away some of the bad inflammation and swelling that we get. We need good inflammation to take away fat cells and cause apoptosis. So we're using the steroid in 2 different ways. You can see it settles out on the bottom a little bit, so we're just going to resuspend that and make it easy to inject. We're only going to inject from 3 points here, and because of the numbing, this is going to become profoundly numb. Our patient will massage us periodically during the day, and for the next few days, she'll blow up a little bit like a bullfrog, but not as much with the steroid on. And we'll show you her after pictures in about a month or 2. We can repeat this once a month. We have her before pictures to show off. So we're just going to follow this for our fans out in SEO land and let you see how well this new way of doing Kybela works to get rid of the double chin. So here we go. Grab my tissue here, a little pinch, and I'm deep. I'm not through the platysmal fascia, but I'm deep, and I'm just injecting on the retrograde, advancing as I'm going. How's that? Not too bad?
No.
We've done worse to you before?
Yes.
You're not supposed to say that. So there's one side done.
Feeling done.
By oscillating back and forth with our sterile lore-to-lore connector, it really puts the steroid into solution. .27 by 1 1/4 inch needle. I'm using a little green derm marker here to make our marks. These go right away with alcohol, so it's not like a Sharpie that stains things long term. You can see I'm accordioning the tissue so I can get all the way to the midline, injecting on the retrograde. Nice and deep. There should not be any resistance as you advance the needle. You're not going into the platysmal fascia or the platysma itself. And then we're just going to come in the midline and fan one more, and then we're done. Much easier than all the decals and 20-some puncture sites, and very comfortable for the patient, eh?
Yes.
Just going to tilt her back a little. Still in your field. Okay, so I'm going to come right in front of the submental crease. parallel, deep into the fat pad. And there we go.
Not bad.
Wipe off the marks, and we massage, and then we'll see you back in a month for the next treatment.